Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Vegas, baby, Vegas!
Las Vegas, Nevada. Are you ready? TheBoxingVoice.com. Welcome to
You in the trenches, you know. It's cool to shoot them bullets. How you gonna defend yourself when them bullets coming back?
Davis thought Santa Cruz was gonna fold from his the popular and acclaimed defending WBA lightweight champion of the world.
If it was the streets, these niggas would been smoked. Pack the whole group up. Pack them up and get them the fuck out of boxing.
Haney, Cambosis, one of those folks, maybe Garcia.
All them guys is easy work. They easy work, man. I'm the top dog.
The hard-hitting young star of boxing, 3-division world champion.
Skill for skill. I'm much more skillful than Canelo. I stand on that. I'm much more skillful.
You and Cambosis, what happens, Tank?
I'm whooping that ass. Tell him come see me. Tell him hold the belts. I'll whoop his ass for free.
The defending world champion from Baltimore, Maryland.
We from the city. You know what's happening, what's in the city. TheBoxingVoice.com.
Gervonta Tank Davis.
SDS Promotions.
I remember walking in Mayweather gym, he sitting on the couch. I told him he a bum ass fighter. He ain't say nothing, not one word. He got a furrow on his 80 degrees.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Another spontaneous edition as well, because it is Saturday. We weren't expecting this, but credit Marcos Villegas and Fight Hub for this audio as Marcos conducted an interview with Calvin Ford. And, obviously they spoke about a lot, but what's important to us is the fact that Calvin is more than willing to work with Ryan. Ryan asked for, Tank's number. Tank gave it to him. Obviously it's up to Ryan to use the phone number, but according to Calvin Ford himself, he is more than willing to work with Ryan Garcia. And his quote is, "I would take him with open arms." But I already see a peon in the chat saying that this title is cap. So the minute I get a second, I'll play the audio. But, I want to do that right after I send him to the Phantom Zone for thinking that, that I'm a phony baloney, that I would actually do something without actual quotes and shit. You know what I mean? So we're going to make sure he's in the nice Phantom Zone. And then we're going to play the audio of Calvin. And once again, this is Calvin Ford, the coach of Gervonta Tank Davis. He is being interviewed by Fight Hub's Marcos Villegas. So credit to Marcos for his hard work. And this is Calvin Ford. So this is Calvin Ford. Obviously, for those that said the title was cap, this is Calvin confirming that he would Wait, somebody said no audio. You better be lying to me. Oh shit. Another person said we can't hear it, fam. Really? Oh, system audio muted. Fucking hell. All right, rewind. Hold on. Fudge. I know some people heard it, but whatever. We'll do it again.
Other fighters.
And listen to me real good. I would take him with open arms. Because what he demonstrated that day, what he did was take the fight. That's a fighter. He been asking for this fight when he first came on the scene. I can work with that. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's showing.
So, as I'm repeating myself again, this is Calvin Ford. Now you can hear him saying he can work with Ryan, and you also hear him saying that he'll take him with open arms. You also hear him saying that he loved the heart that Ryan has demonstrated since the very beginning, not just in the fight, but throughout the buildup of this 3 years ago. He's saying, hey, this guy was asking for the fight, for 3 years. You can find videos of him. Once again, credit Marcos Villegas and Fight Hub.
Me true heart. Regardless of what people say, what people say about him and whatnot, I go back and watch old videos of him asking for this fight when his own promoter said that say he wasn't ready. And it took them many years to get to this point, to be something great.
So once again, this is Coach Calvin. He is stating that he would be willing to work with Ryan. He would take him with open arms. So what are your guys' thoughts? I mean, just earlier we did a spontaneous show about Ryan wanting the rematch at 140, 147. Obviously, that would mean that there will be no rematch if he's going to be part of the stable. But is it good for Ryan? Is it good for Ryan to get in there and be part of that stable and, get some of that tutelage from Coach Calvin Ford?
That's amazing. So that says a lot about him.
All right, Calvin.
Well, that's the audio. If anybody wants to voice their opinion on it, obviously you can do so. We do have Twitter Spaces working. We do have, Discord also working. And you can call using our phone line 1425-569-5241. Press 1. Only one time if you want to voice your opinion. Now is the time to do it. If not, short show. Broke the news, letting you know for those that didn't go find this deep inside of an interview. It's like I said, we do all the scouring of the internet for the great content and bring it to you in one location so it's easier for you to consume. But if you are watching this on YouTube, do not forget to smash that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show. And it'll put this episode in the eyes of some other boxing fans, that may call in to voice their opinion.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
I'm about to go to these phone lines, but I feel like y'all disrespectful as hell with the amount of thumbs up. So if we could just go ahead and smash that thumbs up button so we could get to the callers. I see my good friend Kapiku on Twitter. I'm going to get to you. Go ahead and retweet on Twitter Spaces for me. Get that open. I see y'all on Blog Talk. Don't be stingy. It's free to, press that like button. And yeah, this is breaking news. Unless you consume every boxing content on the internet, you don't know that Calvin is willing to train him. We've played the audio. We've credited, obviously, Marcos Villegas and Fight Hub for their hard work and getting, obviously, the coach on. And maybe later we'll play that audio again for anybody just coming into the stream. But if you are just joining us, smash the like so we can open up these phone lines. I see dozens of callers on Blog Talk. If you've pressed 1, do nothing. If you haven't, do it now so that you can be part of the show. And yeah, let's get this thing going. We just need a few more thumbs up, so I don't feel unappreciated. and then we'll go to these phone lines. All methods, you know. So let's see where we at. All right. We're going to go ahead and take a call here. Angel, what's going on Discord?
Hey, yo, what's up, Ness?
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. Just here at work still. Um, so the only thing about that, about Calvin offering Ryan, it kind of eliminates the rematch
Yep.
if they decide. So it's like I'm not sure if they're doing it on purpose, so they won't fight him again at 140. If that day ever comes, like in a year when Ryan rebuilds. But I don't know. I think it's not a good decision
Mm.
if we want to see a rematch. But if nobody wants to see the rematch, then yeah, why not? I don't think it'll be bad. I think he'll learn a lot from a different trainer, different perspective, and different fighting style.
All right.
But yeah, I have a question. Did you ever? I'm still catching up on the other episodes through the week on Spotify. Did you ever talk about the Barrios news?
Just in an episode, we certainly talked about it within an episode. We didn't make it its own episode. It was just a talking point. We screen shared the tweet from Barrios and everything.
All right, cool. Well, hopefully, it'll be one of the next episodes that I'm trying to catch up on. All right, and that's pretty much it for me right there. Thank you, Ness. Have a good day, man.
All right. So he does, have a great point. Obviously, it's something that I said. If you train with Coach Calvin, now the rematch is no longer there. So we're gonna do a poll. Um, and sorry for the dead air, but just type in here. So far, I got: should Ryan Garcia train with Tank's trainer, Coach Calvin Ford? Yes, Coach Calvin Ford would be great. No, because we lose the rematch. And then we'll put Derek James he's got PBC fighter Frank Martin, so that's not a likely fight. It's not likely. So we could throw Derek in there. We could throw Robert. I like Robert Garcia. I like Robert Garcia. I know people were saying go back to Eddie Reynoso. You know, I don't know. I could only put 4 options in there, so it is what it is. We got our first super chat of the day. Big Super Max says, after watching All Access, Goosen was telling Ryan what was coming before it would happen and gave good instructions. Ryan didn't listen. Hashtag accountability. It's funny that that's all that you noticed. I guess I'm just a content creator at heart at this point. When I watched that epilogue, I seen something else that was pretty telling. And I guess I'll sit on it like I sat on this. Remember earlier I said I had another show. People didn't know about this. I'll sit on that for later. You know what I'm saying? But I do need that 4th option. What are we gonna do? Robert Garcia. We'll just put fuck it. Derek James. We're gonna go with Derek James, right? Or should we go with another Spanish trainer like what was Marquez's trainer? Ignacio whatever. I mean, he's been out the game. Do we put Eddie Reynoso back? Who else? What's another popular Spanish trainer? Does he need to be Spanish? That's what I'm saying. Well, somebody did say Bozy. We're gonna put Bozy Ennis. Fuck it. If you ain't gonna go to uh Baltimore, go to Philly, right? I guess I gotta be specific and put train with and do the same here. Let me go to Kapiku. What's good?
What's going on? That's what's going on, bro.
What up?
Shit, I think it'll be a dope change for him, man. We know he ain't gonna go back to Reynoso because Canelo and him kind of semi beefing or whatever. And I feel like in that camp, like I feel like a lot of people left the Reynoso camp because of they focused on Canelo. It looks like that's the cash cow. That's the guy that they focus on because, I think Valdez still with them?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's the only one that stood there because we lost. This guy is not with him neither though. Andy's not with him no more, and Ryan that for whatever reason,
Is Frank still with him? I haven't noticed if Frank Sanchez is not with him or not.
Yeah, that's another one. I don't think he's with him neither.
I mean, I'm not saying he's not. I said I haven't noticed
Yeah,
that he left.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Me neither. That's another guy that I haven't seen next to him neither. But for whatever reason, people aren't even at camp. Don't know why, but yeah, I think that'll be a different look for him. I think it'll kind of get him away from uh, the style that he is, and maybe they'll get him to start fighting a little bit smaller. You know, um, I don't see the rematch being anything. I don't see the rematch being worth the wait all the while because, again, we saw what Tank does. Tank fights taller fighters and aggressive fighters. He sets on the back foot, wait for them to come in and catch him with shots. Obviously Ryan made the big mistake of throwing the same shot 3 times, just like 2 other fighters before him did. They just don't learn. I don't understand that. Um, and it's I think that it'll be a good move for him, just so that he can change his style, and keep on learning. Because obviously, from the Canelo camp, he took that nice little hook to the body, the feints. He did learn something there. He became overall a well-rounded fighter there. So I think that and with this guy, kind of with I forget his name, Corrales' trainer. Um, I don't see he's developed. I just feel like he just stood.
Corrales.
Yeah.
Goosen. But that is the bell, my man. Champ, we are on Discord. We are on Twitter Spaces. And obviously, we're on our phone line above my head, 14255-695-5241. We're talking Coach Calvin Ford, the trainer of Gervonta Tank Davis, breaking the internet, in my opinion, saying that he's willing to train Ryan because he also loves his family. Now, look, the context is Marcos Villegas of Fight Hub saying, hey, did you notice that, Bernard and obviously Oscar left him, and he gave his opinion on that as well, and it shifted into training and welcoming him with open arms. That is the quote. So if you want to voice your opinion, the number to do it is 14255-695-5241. Press 1 time. Rob in North Carolina, what's up?
Yo.
What's good?
Yeah, I think any coach would want to train Ryan. I mean, he coming off a big pay per view. He's still young. He only got 1 loss. But the rematch with Gervonta Davis, like I don't think nobody. I don't want to see that. Like the fight wasn't even close to me. Like I feel like it was kind of a money grab, to be honest with you. Like I don't feel like Ryan really tried. I don't know what he doing in training or what kind of game plan he came in there with, but it just looked like, man, I ain't falling for it. I felt like Ryan was capping a lot, man. I feel like this shit was a money grab. I don't want to see it again at 140 or 147. So if you want to go over there and train, go ahead and do that. Cause him fighting Tank again, like that shit ain't even. That shouldn't even be on nobody's mind. I don't see why nobody would want to see that again. But other than that, shit, I think shit, Ryan. Honestly, I think a lot of it got to be his fault though, because I don't see what he came in there and did. Like, no coach, no coach would like. I don't know. I don't know what Ryan's doing, man. Like, but he needs some kind of trainer, a new trainer, somebody to keep him in check, somebody that he'll listen to because everything he just did just now was premature, and I think Oscar and I think they upset with him because he forced this fight, and I don't think they really wanted him to take this fight right now. So him not being at the press conference and all that, that shit might got something to do with it because they seen the writing on the wall. They knew they. I don't believe nobody thought he could win this fight, not even him. So I feel like if nobody believed it, including him, shit was a money grab. That's my call.
I mean, he definitely believed it. If you watch the All Access, sorry for the pause and the blank. Shout out to Hardin. I just stopped at Hardin before I got the haircut. It's close to the barber shop. Hardin is close to my barbershop, so I went up in there. And yesterday, I ain't even gonna front. Let me tell you, I got three different joints. Right, let me just pull these out. So because they were so fire, I went back and picked up more. So just in case they run out. So we already know that Betty White is fire. A fueguillo. You know what I'm saying? But then I had this shit this morning. Orange cookie crasher? Lord have mercy. Listen, amazing. Okay? And then the afternoon came and I had to go get that haircut, right? So I was like, let me get this. And I tried this grape sorbet. And that shit's so smooth. It really tastes like I'm eating some sort of bubblicious bubble gum. So I had to hit them up like, yo, y'all still got that sorbet? They was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, let me get 2 O's of that and a couple little syringes so I could just put on top of my little cone. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, if you in Las Vegas, check out my people's Hardin. Dispensary's always open. Deals. Actually, those ounces are $100 ounces. 20 something percent. They fire. So yeah, check it out. But now back to your regularly scheduled program. Because we got to get to Kentrell in Phoenix, Arizona. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. Your boy rocking out, Solo Dolo, Scarface, No Manolo. Kentrell, what up?
All right. Yo, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So when it comes to trainers for Ryan Garcia, I do think Ford is a great trainer, but I do think that like for example with Tank, people think his power is his best attribute. It's not. His best attribute is being able to be patient
Definitely his
and
composure.
knowing when to step on the gas. Huh?
So definitely that composure.
Yeah, no, when to step on the gas, when not to, and to be patient and wait for the shot to come. Now, when it comes to Ryan Garcia, it's a couple of things that I don't. I think he can teach him how to wait for, how to be patient, and I also think that he can teach.
So we do not have any. What I would also recommend is you can go to AutoZone.
Uh-oh. All right, we're going to come back to Kentrell. We got boxing fan 4 times. Shout out to you. We appreciate you. He says Ismail Salas, Manny Robles, Ronnie Shields, and Bomac. Bomac already said no. I actually personally DM'd him. You ducking me in chess, by the way. But yeah, I personally DM'd him. He wouldn't train Ryan. And it wasn't because of Keyshawn. He just not feeling them. So Bomac is not an option, but thank you for engaging with the super chat. If you want to call in 1-425-569-5241, we on Twitter Spaces. We're also on Discord, and you can communicate via super chat or Cash App, $ the boxing voice, also $ NestGTO. Looks like I got 2 things to get to. Not only do I got callers lined up, don't take yourself out the queue because you will be blue. If you already press 1, stay where you're at. We got a fat $10 super chat from Caesar that says, shout out to Ness, always bringing us the fire content with some fire emojis and the glove emoji and a 100 emoji. Says, Sean Garcia said on your show, they making changes. Hopefully, he would go back with Derek James or Robert Garcia to improve his fundamentals. Hashtag TBB, fire emoji, glove emoji. I am with you. I do like Robert, and I do believe Robert would find him the right sparring to push him. But we can tell from the All Access epilogue, he did get the right sparring. But obviously, y'all ain't catch that. And we'll do a review on the All Access as content is always king. We got Raider Reaper, $2 super chat. He says, fight week face off for boxing, King Nello versus Ryder. Glove emoji, fire emoji, Mexican flag emoji, plus the crown emoji. We're going to go back out to these phone lines. A lot of callers there. Looks like we got Trey in Nebraska. What up?
What up, my boy? I told you that fight was going to go like that. Well, I really didn't tell you, but I kind of felt like what I said, it was, 7 to 8. But anyway, I think Ryan. I think that that's smart. I don't think that there's nothing wrong, and I hope that don't nobody bash Ryan or go hard on Ryan for going to Calvin if he do. I feel as though him and Tank don't need to fight at 140. That's stupid. That's done. That's burnt out. It's over with. But I think that that's smart. Nobody said nothing about Amir Khan when he came to us. So I feel as though Ryan going to Calvin is smart, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, but I just feel like that's my take on everything. And hey, you gotta do another fight party. I'm glad I'm talking to you because this is one thing I want to tell you, man. That fight party I watched on YouTube, it was beautiful, bro. I like what you did,
Oh,
man.
it dropped already?
Man, I seen that when it was live, bro.
Oh, but it got cut, man. We only had 8 minutes.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, I seen it, bro, for real. I did. I seen it. I watched it for like a good little 30, 40 seconds. It was beautiful for real, bro. I seen everybody sitting down. It looked like it was a bunch of families and shit just having a good time.
It was, man. It was. We got a video though. Luckily, I hired somebody to record
Hey, can
without.
we do that for TBC? Can we please do that for TBC when he
Hell
fights
yeah!
this,
If
bro?
if he fight Earl, the rumors is true. I ain't even do a show because I'm tired of believing the rumors. But there's a rumor saying
Thank
the
you.
fight
I
got.
was gonna tell you that too, man. Don't do no show till nothing is official,
I know.
man, because they keep talking and that shit's stupid, man. So
Yeah,
let's just wait
it
till
got me burnt
everything
out
official.
already. That shit got me burnt out. But I promise you, if they do a fight, if it's really happening July 22nd, that's a hot ass month in Vegas. But most certainly, I'll do it. Most certainly, man.
Man,
Appreciate you
please do
calling
that.
in.
Hey, thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
man. We got King George. King George, what's going on
What's
in
up, Ness? How you
Grand
doing
Rapids,
today?
Michigan? What up with it, you?
What's up, man? Just calling in, get my input. As far as you said, as far as Ryan's trainer, I don't know about Kelvin Ford. I think that might kill the fight with Tank, and I
So you
think that's a
saying you
good
want a
rematch.
rematch?
I would like to see the rematch at 140. I honestly, when I think about it, I remember them debating about if there should be a two-sided rematch. I think Tank should have just took that rematch or let Ryan have that rematch because it would have been a big fight again. But as far as Calvin Ford, I don't know about him training him. I think that he needs someone like the Benavidez team. I like him training with them.
That's a good option, man. That's a good option, man. Because all they
I
got is
definitely think that
Rayo, that's
Ryan needs.
PBC, so it's not like they gotta fight. You feel me?
Right. I just think that he needs someone where he can humble himself a little bit. I didn't like the energy with Goosen and talking about, Ryan's training himself. Basically, I wasn't a big fan of that. So I definitely
I don't
think
know.
he
The epilogue
needs to go with
drop,
someone
man.
else.
The epilogue drop, and you can hear Goosen telling him the right instruction. You can hear Goosen telling him, yo, I like that you went out there and tried to get ballsy, but you got caught. Get back to boxing. So I don't know if that it was Goosen's fault.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to watch the
Yeah,
epilogue.
you're right. I don't know if that's what I'm kind of saying though. I don't really think it's necessarily the trainer's fault. I think Ryan just needs to listen more. I think that
Yes.
he wants to do his own game plan and follow what he thinks, but maybe this loss will humble him a little bit. Anyway, shout out to you, Ness. Have a good one.
Appreciate it. Hawk, Maryland, what up?
Yo, what up, Ness? How you doing today?
Oh man, it's a good day. Second show and it's a Saturday, man. What we talking?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You been voting, boy. You been voting. Hey, look, man. It's an old saying. Like, you could have had this on the for the name of the show. If you can't beat them, join them. Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with that. Him working with Calvin, they get a whole nother perspective. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that rematch though. I mean, you can see when he was talking to Tank at the end. I mean, there's a whole new respect for Tank coming from him right now. He don't need to even, I don't know. I think he feel like he learned a lot when he was fighting Tank. And for that to even be a consideration for them to him to work with Calvin, I just feel like he learned a lot in that fight. So I don't think it'd be no problem. I think that'd be a good idea for him to go that route, or just a trainer that he would respect, because these trainers, he it seems like he don't respect them. he got to go somewhere where he's not the boss, and he'll listen. You know what I mean? Because he got talent, no question. But I don't want to see another fight with him and Tank. I really didn't want to see the first one because I knew he was gonna lose. But I like Ryan Garcia. I like to see him go up to 140 and jump in the mix up there. But getting with Calvin Ford, I think that'd be a good idea. Somebody different, somebody with a flavor, you know, like a Ford or Earl Spence trainer or something, you know. But that's my opinion on it.
All right, oh, you the man with the
All right.
plan. Thank you for calling in. Looks like I got Kentrell and Phoenix with a counterpunch.
I said that.
Yo,
Where the
my
A
bad
say?
about that. I'm trying to take care
Where
of
the A say?
business, but I was. Can you hear me?
Perfect.
Yeah, I was saying that people think that Tank's best attribute is power. His best attribute is being patient and knowing when to and when not to step on the gas. So I feel like that benefit Ryan, but I feel like Ryan Garcia's weakness is two things. One, I don't think he takes the game serious enough. I mean, even Canelo and Reynoso said that he don't take the game serious. His craft serious. So, and his second weakness is I don't think he got the heart really. Like, I'm not saying that he couldn't got up, but I mean, I just I don't think he got the heart. So I don't feel like a trainer is like kind of going to change
But
anything with him.
you don't
I
think he
just
got the heart, but Calvin said on the audio we played that that's what he loves the most. The heart that he do got, the heart that he did show, not only taking the fight, but asking for the fight for 3 years. He respects him for that.
just listen to take the fight, yes, but I'm talking about like in the heat of the moment. Like I've been in the ring before, and I know when someone punches you, like, oh shit, do I really want to continue? Like there's like if anything, he could have like took another 8 count, you know,
But I don't know
spit
why
out his
y'all
mouth.
questioning a man that got up from a chin shot from Tank. I mean, Hector said he was blind after a chin shot.
I'm not saying he don't have arm. I'm talking about like just to continue on. Like I've been there before, I've done that, but I
But
just
that's
don't
what
know
I'm
if
saying. You got to watch the epilogue, Kentrell. See, this is exactly why I got
I
that
have no
other show
idea.
in my pocket. I got that other show in my pocket. Telling you, man, dudes ain't even hearing. They don't even listen to what they watch. They don't look at what they're looking at. I'm telling you. The epilogue told you everything you need to know, but it went over your head. But that's all right for me. Content creators dream. Let me get out to the super chats. This is why I'm telling you, I love doing what I do. So it would be whack if I wanted to talk about what I found in that epilogue and there was no one here. It would be whack that I wanted to talk about Coach Calvin Ford being willing to train Ryan and no one to bounce it off of. You know what I mean? Look, I love that guy called in and said Jose Benavidez Sr. That is a fucking good option. Good option, man. We got Big Supermax back with another one. Shout out Supermax, man. You know, you always super chatting. You are the man with the plan. You a mastermind, and my man stay helping me with facts. So shout out to the champ. We got what about Rob? Ew, man, get your ass. He all nostalgic. Don't nobody care about this trainer. He said, what about Robert Alcazar? Oscar De La Hoya's original trainer. They know how to perfect that style and teach him to set up that left hook. Boo. Let me get a nice fat. What last champion he had, bro? Get out of here. That's like me saying Nacho Beristain and shit. Like I did say Nacho Beristain, but think about it. Who the fuck did Nacho Beristain make champion? How many years has it been? We need I mean, look, I don't know, man. Robert Alcazar, I don't know what he's been doing, but I could be wrong. Capicu, shout out to you. $5 super chat. He says Ennis, Coach Bozy Ennis would be dope trainer because Garcia tall and long like boots. Stylistically makes sense. Am I wrong for wanting Davis versus JoJo? Stay busy fight? Davis who? Don't be talking about Tank Davis versus JoJo Diaz. I lost 4 straight fights. Tu tá loco, papa. Yo, get this man out. We need like I do have that sound, but I just don't know where it's at. But that was like an X Files right there. My man he's been captured by aliens and shit. Shout out to King's Life of Games, $2 super chat, no words, just love. And then we got A Pain the Savage, $5 super chat says Ryan with Coach Ford is good look. And Ford can get that pit bull fight he really want. But with Ryan and not Tank, it would be another big pay-per-view for them. That's true. That's true. Like no Ryan, if Ryan doesn't train with him, obviously it would be another big pay-per-view for Tank and Ryan, without a doubt. Um, but what's best for Ryan? Is a pay per view best for Ryan? Another loss, or is it to win and be a winner? You know what I'm saying? I think we went to King George. Let me just double check, right? Because King George, I think I went to you. Yeah, Grand Rapids, we did. We going to Big Balls Nino. Don't forget, we on Twitter and Discord. Smash that thumbs up right here on youtube.com/boxing voice. What up, Big Balls?
Yo, nice. You can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. About the trainers, man. Well, shit. Let me piggyback on that one caller, man. It's I've been hearing hella people talk about they would get up and all this shit. He was motherfucker ain't got no heart and shit like that. Like, god damn it, man. I don't know how many boxers got to come out and say that was a great ass body shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, just accept the fact that you feel me. You wanted to see a more devastating knockout, and you ain't see that. Like, I feel like if that nigga wouldn't have got up in the second round, nobody would have said nothing just because of how the punch looked. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just think because of how he got hit in the body, everybody was like, "Oh, that's a weak punch." You know what I'm saying? Barrios, it looked like Barrios got hit harder. You know what I'm saying? Like they just trying to, you feel me, discredit the motherfucker. So I just, you feel me, I don't like that. You feel me? I feel like if he could have got up, he would have got up. Cause like I said, that motherfucker in the second round was mean. You know what I'm saying? But about his trainer and shit, I actually shit, I don't really know where he'll go to be honest. But I mean, I wouldn't mind what's Hector trainer? I think his name Bob, ain't it? Bob Santos. I think that's his name. He a solid trainer. I like him. I wouldn't mind him going down there with Robert either, Guerrero. I mean Garcia, my bad. But I mean shit, he could go anywhere, you feel me? Joe Goosom seemed like, you feel me, he was straight. I don't know if you peeped it online, but it's some shit going around saying that Ryan was hurt before the fight. Like they was talking about the epilogue and they said, did you hit that, like did he hit the rib or whatever he was talking about, like a certain part, making it seem like he was.
Oh, that is the bell, champ. That is the bell. Shout out for calling in. Big Boss. What we got? What we got? Looks like we're going to New York City. It's the BX. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. New caller. That's what I'm talking about. In the 347, who's this? Where you calling from?
Calling from PA.
PA. What's going on, brother? What's your name?
My name is Jimmy.
Jimmy, talk to us, man.
Hey, bro, I was calling in. I watched that Tank fight, man. I think Ryan just quit. I think he just gave up and got that money. What do you think about that?
Nah, man. Do you believe Tank is a power puncher?
Yes, 100%.
So why'd he
I know he
get?
caught him with a
So
good punch,
why'd he
but
get up
that
from the
one,
chin
it wasn't
shot?
a full body punch.
No, but he got up from the
Because he
chin
jumped right
shot.
up.
But he got up from the chin shot. Remember, Tank's last opponent got hit in the face. Tank's last opponent got hit in the face and said he was blind. This guy at least got
but that
up.
was a glancing. He didn't get the full on punch. He got a glancing blow, that knockdown. That was from a glance. But the body shot was good.
Well, the body shot is what kept him down, brother.
Look, if you slow it down, but if you slow it,
you there?
and watch the replay, you'll see it's a glancing blow.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't see it as a glancing blow. I've watched that replay a couple times now, man. You can see all of Ryan's side. You can see it sink in. Yeah, no, I think maybe you
No,
need.
not from the body blow. I'm talking about the glancing head shot. The head shot was a glancing blow.
I mean, he put him
Yeah, but
down. How much of
he
a
stayed
glancing
down.
blow is
I
it
think he
gonna
could have got
be?
up because he didn't show his face. Didn't show the pain that you get from a full on body liver shot. Yeah, I'm still here.
No, I hear you, champ.
Yeah, and then like
You there?
yeah, not the body shot. I'm not talking about the body shot. I'm talking about the glancing head shot in the second round, the knockdown.
No, I get it. I get it. We get you completely. We're gonna get to some other callers. Thanks for calling in. We going out to Caesar, Texas. What's up?
Yo, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just joined the show right now at work, tuning in. But I'm the one that super chatted yesterday, so I don't know where you guys are at. But I super chatted yesterday. I think Brian and David Benavides or Jose Benavides Sr. will be a good matchup. But I
Yeah,
think
someone else said that. I like that.
Ryan has the skill. Hello.
No, I said someone else said that. I like that.
Yeah. I super chatted that yesterday. About that. But what I'm saying is, I think Ryan has skill. I think he has that heart. I don't think heart is the factor here, but with him, he has that Mexican style. Well, he doesn't have that Mexican style, but he needs to learn that Mexican style. I think at this point it's too late to teach him how to defend. He doesn't know defense. We already know that. He knows how he keeps his chin in the air. He doesn't defend well. He keeps his hands down. So the easiest defense for him would be the peekaboo style. All he has to do is just keep them hands up, come forward, and learn how David Benavides fights. If he can learn a David Benavides style, maybe somebody like Virgil Ortiz, if he can go with Virgil Ortiz Sr., something like that, something crazy, but he needs to learn that Mexican style. That boxing, he don't know how to box. He needs to just give up on that. But that's my call.
All right, brother. Well, thank you for calling in. Keeping it moving. We going out to Don Gotti in Long Island. What up?
Ness, what's going on?
What up?
Yo, did you see that in the epilogue where the guy says there was going to be a body shot and Brian's going to sit there to count to 10?
Yeah,
Like,
The prediction. Yeah, I seen that guy. But he was a fan. He was a fan.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that prediction was
And you
crazy.
got to remember,
Spot on.
Ryan got up. Ryan got up. He said get up at 11. He got up actually at 9 or some shit. Oh, actually, he did get up at 11. I don't know.
But yeah, I think I don't think Ryan should train with Calvin Ford. I don't know. I don't see that, but maybe Ryan, Robert Garcia, Derek James. I don't know. Maybe even Freddie Roach.
Yeah, I don't know that I like Freddie, man. What have you done with my soundbite, man? I don't know that I like Freddie, man. Yeah, man. I don't know who he got. What he been doing?
He got what's the dude that talk a lot with the afro from Philly?
Oh yeah. That is my man, bruh. He trying to get a fight with Thurman. He hit me up like, yo, get in touch with Thurman for me. I forgot to even text Thurman that shit.
So who you think would be the best trainer to train Ryan?
I mean, people gave many great suggestions. I love Robert. I love Jose Benavides Sr. I love Calvin. I love Bozy. I love Fernando Vargas Sr. I love. I don't know. Right there, I'm going blank, but those are some good ass options right there. Like that's money. He got to go get it now. But chill. Let me get to this Cash App. Brian sending that $5 Cash App. Actually, that's B. Paulie. We're going to learn that, so we stop saying Brian. B. Paulie in Michigan. Shout out to Ness. You keep working. Hashtag Hardin. You already know. Bruh, it ain't work when you love what you do. I tell you, love what I do. Yo, go ahead and smash that thumbs up though. You guys acting real stingy with the thumbs up, man. Should be like a million trizillion thumbs up. This is the second spontaneous show of the day. You know we broke that news today. And the 817 new caller, who's this?
Yo, this Rock Glizzy, what's goodness?
Rod Glizzy?
Yes, sir.
Talk to us.
Man, I watched the epilogue, bro, and I just feel like, Ryan Garcia wasn't paying attention to the coach, man. Goosen told that boy, you know what I'm saying? You box well in the first round. Get back, stay on your jab. You know what I'm saying? And he had Tank on the end of the jab. Second round came, he started being impatient. I just feel like, man, he wasn't listening to his coach. I just feel like he needs somebody that he respect more. And back to the question though with Calvin Ford, I just feel like, Mr. Ford was just being a high man and having class. You know what I'm saying? He was politically correct. I don't feel like he'll actually bring Ryan into the camp. And to fill the shoes of the trainer, I just feel like what y'all think about Breadman. Breadman built Caleb Plint's ego back up. You know what I'm saying? Ron seems
He
as if his
did.
ego is a little bit chipped. So I just feel like if, you take Breadman and Ron Garcia and help him out, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like he'll instill, some more character into the young man. You feel me? What
Not a
y'all think
bad
about
pick.
Bread?
Not a bad pick. I do like Breadman and what he did with Caleb. But thank you for calling in. We keeping it moving. We going out the big if. What up?
Yo, salute, man. How you doing, man? I don't know if you can hear me, man.
Perfect. Hear you.
That's what's up, man. Salute, salute. But I watched the fight on mute, and I did not like pay attention to the corner's instructions until the epilogue. And in the epilogue, like I was surprised, both corners actually gave good advice. Like both corners really gave the perfect advice, man. I don't think Calvin is a bad choice because he'll get to like sharpen his boxing IQ around Tank in Africa. I saw Africa um back in the locker room after the fight and all that. So it's not a bad choice. But for me, Ryan has so much fundamental flaws. The best way I think he should fix it is with Derek James, man, because Spence doesn't have any special effects like Crawford, but Spence's fundamentals are just all the way up there. You know what I mean? So that whole straight line back and forth movement that gave him problems in the fight with Tank. The whole no lateral movement, he couldn't even like do lateral movements whenever Tank was doing his. Like he had to reset and come back and forward. So I think Derek James is something that he got to look into. But people talk about he don't got heart. Like Son got mad heart, man. I don't know what he's talking about. Son is all heart. He just need to fix his fundamental flaws and boxing IQ, man. But anyway, salute to you, man. I'm out.
Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you. We gonna keep it moving here. We got Izard, $10 super chat. Ryan, that boxer that has talent, may not be successful because he wants to do what he wants to do. We got King Life Game. This is his second super chat, $5. He said Tank would beat Ryan at 154. Laugh out loud. The weight drain was not the problem. Skill level was the problem, but respect all boxers with the glove emoji. Okay. Shout out, shout out. We got James Benitez. He says $2 super chat. Ryan should use Chris Colbert's trainer, Arliano Sosa. Good recommendation. Kapiku back with another one. He says Farmer versus Tank before he get out the game. I mean, I thought Farmer was out the game. No bullshit. Even though I did say Farmer for Ryan. But, a guy like Tank don't need that right now. Just saying. But that was Raglizzy. Let me keep it moving here. Who we got on the line? If you haven't already done so, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility. It's going to put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans. They had no clue. Coach Calvin opened up those doors and welcoming Ryan with open arms. We had one caller seems to believe this was just Coach Calvin showing he's a gentleman. He doesn't really mean it. I don't know. We played the audio. Don't want to play it too many times as it is. Marcos Viegas from Fight Hub, and credit to him, but we ain't trying to get flagged. What up, Rocky?
What up, Ness?
What's good with you?
Yo, bro, listen, man. Ryan better not pull a fucking Ricky Hatton and go with Calvin. Can't do that.
Mm.
Remember Ricky Hatton got his
Train with
butt kicked
Floyd,
by
yeah.
Floyd?
Yeah.
Yeah, then
Perfect.
he went and got Floyd Joy. Like, nah, don't. If you think the Mexicans don't like you now, oh boy, yo, can't do it, right?
Mm.
In my opinion, I'm gonna give you my three trainers I think I would like to see Ryan work with. Um, from least favorite to favorite. I
Let's
think
go.
Ben Davison would be good. Ben Davison is really intelligent. Worked with Tyson Fury. Worked with Devin Haney. I don't know if he's still working with Josh Taylor. I think he is, but the dude knows he knows how to train boxers. You know, maybe improve that defense for Ryan. So I would say Ben Davison. Virgil Hunter is another one I think will be good for Ryan's style to slow him down a little bit,
Mm.
keep him on that stick. You know, I think like what he did with Khan. Khan used to be like wow, like throwing, you know, because you have fast hands, throwing combinations, boom, boom. But when he got to Hunter, Hunter slowed that down, and he was able to win a lot of rounds against Canelo, and that shocked me when I first watched it. I didn't think that could happen. Of course, Khan was chinny, so you know ultimately it didn't work for him. But Ryan is still young, so and also Barrios is in that camp who moved up to 147, so it's not a conflict, and that's great sparring right there for Ryan. So that one too. And this one's kind of left field, but I think is pause. But the sexiest a choice will be Sugar Hill, man. Go over there with your fellow Christian Tyson Fury and get on that jab and learn the jab and grab crunk style, man. But I appreciate you for taking.
Rocky, appreciate you, champ. Thank you for calling in and participating. Like I say, man, there is no me if y'all ain't here. So I do appreciate that when you get that bat signal, you guys show up and show out, man. The number to call 14255695241. It's the number above my head. You could also use the links that are pinned in our live chat right here at youtube.com/the boxing voice, where I hope you've already subscribed and you've clicked that notification bell. This is the second live of the day, and I made a nice big fat bet today, so I think I might even do a live fight chat unless my lady wants to go out, so we don't know yet. But yeah, it was a sleeper fight this week. I don't know, man. Hopefully I can make y'all some money if you tuned into the betting show or at least checked out my betting slip. But it's definitely a sleeper fight. In terms of making any money, though, that's what I'm saying. Something that I don't think people are really like paying attention to. But we got to the super chats. We're gonna keep these phone lines moving. I got Javi in, not in.
Hey,
I was about
bro.
to say New Orleans, but it's actually Oregon. What's up?
Hey, man. I just called into the show. I'm wondering what you're talking about. What bet did you bet?
Ooh, can't tell you that. You got to be on the betting show for that. But I'm talking about the
Oh,
fact
okay.
that
Well,
Coach
well,
Calvin
I got a
Ford.
good bet for you today. Victor Morales at plus 200. Pick that up.
Nice.
That's a good bet. Trust me, guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it, bro. I put 500 on it, and I put my money where my mouth is. So that's my call.
Javi, you better call back in.
All right. I'm calling back tomorrow or Monday.
Tomorrow we do Sunday, but you could call in anytime and remind me that you the one bet 500 on Victor Morales. But shout out to
All
you.
right, then. And I got screenshots too, bro.
Nah, shout out to you, champ. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
let's get this dub. Let's go.
Let's go. Good luck, champ. Good luck. We're gonna keep these phone lines moving, but if you want to know what I'm betting, yeah, become a member or Patreon. Both have my betting slip. And like I said, I feel pretty confident. Sosa, what's going on in Tampa? What's the weather
What's up,
like?
Ness?
Chilling.
Yo, chilling, my boy. Nah, but your boy Ryan, bro. I think GT might get him right. I like
Okay.
Robert Garcia too. Yeah, Gerald Tucker will get him right. Robert Garcia Shit, I think he should even go back with Reynoso on the boys.
Mm.
Cause he needs somebody, maybe Barry Hunter too, cause he needs somebody that's gonna get on him. You know how them pretty boys niggas be. What do you think? How you feel about GT?
I mean, I haven't really seen him train anybody outside of Broner, and he couldn't keep Broner in line. So, outside of that, he only does like pad work with Floyd. So we need to see him have a full blown his own camp, his own fighter.
No, yeah, facts. I hear you. I hear you. Hey, I can't wait for that Lomachenko on my dog Haney. I got Haney winning that.
Let's do it. Appreciate
But
the
all right, man.
call,
I'm out of here,
champ.
man. I love you, boy.
All right. Appreciate the call, man. Don't love me, love the show. Go ahead and smash that thumbs up and share it. That's how you show me love. No bullshit. It's like that meme. You ain't share my shit. I got a $16 cash. I'm going to ring it along just because that. I ain't never heard of a $16. $16 cash app. He says Ryan needs to train with Bozy. There you go. A lot of people recommending Bozy Ennis, man. A lot of people recommending Bozy Ennis, man. We might have to get Bozy on the show, see his thoughts on, training King Ra. But you know the number to call in. 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. We talking the audio that we played from Fight Hype and Marcos Villegas, where Coach Calvin obviously says he would accept Ryan with open arms and he'd be willing to train him and he loves his heart. We got Michael Colbert, $2 super chat, says Derek James to train Ryan at 140. All right, we going out to It's the Key. What it do?
What up? What up? What up? What's going on?
What up with you?
Hey, yeah. Coach Calvin, that wouldn't be a good choice to go with, but I don't think it's gonna happen because down the line that's another bag he can get depending on how he do when he moves up to 140 or 147. So I don't think he'll take that route, but that wouldn't be a bad choice. Robert Garcia, I think he should go that route. You know what I mean? But what I was about to say, yeah, Coach Goosen, he need to leave Coach Goosen, man. Ryan Garcia, because I might be wrong, but like every video I was seeing with Ryan training, man, I never seen him get like 1-on-1 work with Goosen. It was just like he was just always on the outside of the ropes with his arm folded, looking like he always had his brothers or some family member training him. Man, that just wasn't a good look in my eyes. I can be wrong though, but from what I've seen, I never seen Goosen really just training that guy or just giving him one-on-one coaching. And every video I saw, man, he was just always on the outside of the ring looking. Did y'all ever catch that or nah?
Yeah. But that don't mean much. I mean, most trainers want to be on the outside seeing your mistakes. Then they come talk to you.
So yeah, that's true too. That was just from how we see things different from social media. But
Yeah.
I was just like, but we'll see how it goes from here on out, man. But yeah, that's all I got.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you calling in.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. We gonna go out to TOD. What it do?
What it do? What it do? You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, man. I just caught the show, man. I heard y'all was talking about trainers for Ryan, and I had a thought, and it's just a thought. So hopefully, if I'm way off, the chat don't cook me too bad on this. But I think a good trainer for Ryan could be fucking Roy Jones Jr. Man. Roy Jones Jr. got that no nonsense attitude. So, people say that Ryan kind of like run over his trainers. So Roy Jones might be good for that, good for his mentality. A lot of people used to say how like Roy Jones had the athletic ability, so he didn't really use the fundamentals, threw a lot of hooks and not jabs. So, it might be good for an athletic fighter like Ryan Garcia, maybe show them how to do the shit, the right way. Like, hey, you don't want to use the jab. You want to, let me show you how to do the shit right. So I might be way off, you know what I mean? But I heard y'all
I
talking
mean,
about
he's
trainers
good.
and thought
He's
Tank,
good with the
yeah,
left hook, and that's Ryan's favorite punch. I mean, you can tell from the epilogue, he was waiting on. He wanted. That's Tank read his ass to the T.
yeah, for sure. But that's all I got, man. I just had that quick thought and I wanted to call in, man. I appreciate the show. Good work.
Appreciate you, man. Again, without you guys, there is no us, man. So once again, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, subscribe. do me a favor and do that now. Last call for alcohol. So if you are on the line, this is your opportunity to either request, okay, or press one. Nixon 6, what up?
Over the soft ass heat. Yeah. So I didn't hear the audio. I think Coach Calvin is a good coach, but I just would worry about them connecting. Just being able to give him instructions and having him follow through. Though I do think Ryan needs someone that's going to be hard, on his ass hard. I just don't. I just wish he went back to Reynoso. I just think that style of coaching it was good for him, and also the style of fighting. I also like the Robert Garcia. Ryan's an offensive fighter, right? He's never going to be this defensive wizard. So either most of those guys that train under Robert Garcia, they get great sparring and they have good engines. And I mean, come on, Ryan Garcia it's a beautiful left hook, and he has very good speed on it. So they could get his work rate up with power punches, with establishing a good jab. I think he could be a problem. But I think what's best for him is to leave California. I really like the Derek James option. Like someone said, fundamentals. You see what Errol has great fundamentals, no special effects. Imagine Ryan Garcia with great fundamentals with that beautiful left hook that he has. I think it would be a match made in heaven, and I think that he could communicate well enough to get the message across. Now, it just depends on Ryan, the student. Um, Also, maybe if he doesn't want to leave California, we've seen Breadman leave over there, the Philadelphia area, and go to Vegas for Caleb. So, that could be another great option. Really good teacher, someone that's going to explain everything and is going to set the expectation, the bar high for what he expects from his students. So, that whoever suggested that, I think really hit the nail on the head. That's my call, man. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Thank you for the show. And I appreciate my sponsor, Kenichi Bear. Head on over to www.kenichibear.com. That's www.kenichibear.com. Use the code TBV for 15% off. If you bought a set on the day of the fight, you would have got 25% off when Tank fights. You feel me? And I tried to tell you, but you ain't listen. Now, I will tell you this. Not only are they my lead sponsor, but these are a very good set of headphones. Danny, my co-host, uses them all the time. A lot of our community members have already supported. We have not even one person to call and say, Ness, my headset ain't working. Can I get a refund? Can I get an exchange? None of that. They're perfect. Perfect for you truck drivers, all you delivery guys, Uber guys, whatever. If you delivering, this is perfect. Detachable, attachable mic. Not to mention, if you buy a set, you're supporting that young man in the white shirt there. He just turned 18. He started this company during the pandemic. He's an amateur. The sales of these headphones go to him getting to these tournaments and continuing to be a fighter. As you can see there, you got Jalil Hackett. He wearing a pair. Tank got the only black pair ever. So salute and support Carden, and you're going to be supporting TBV. So go ahead and use the code TBV when purchasing a set. We appreciate you. Moody, what it do?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I just want to start off by saying that Ryan needs a black trainer. He needs that black American style to, especially if he wants to go on a African American tour, uh, like you guys mentioned a few days ago. I don't think Robert Garcia or Eddie Reynoso or any other Spanish speaking trainer will be any good, to be completely honest. I think also he needs to be, you know, number one or number two in whoever's camp, or even maybe number three. So I wouldn't go with Derek James because it seemed like he has a lot of fighters to deal with. He got Spence, he has Mel, he has Frank Martin, and now AJ. Him going to Derek James, I just think that that's too much. for Derrick James to handle all by himself. I'm surprised nobody mentioned this, but why not Bomac? You know,
Cuz they did mention it, and I told them that Bomac already told me no. For starters, he
ah,
doesn't like that he's changed trainers that much. When I mentioned, is it because of Keyshawn? He said it's not even because of Keyshawn. So yeah, he doesn't want to train him.
that would have been a really good one. If not Bomac, then maybe Barry,
Hunter,
or somebody on the East Coast. Yeah, Barry Hunter, or maybe somebody on the East Coast. Maybe it's really hard to say. Like I do like Boozy Ennis, maybe Shakur's trainer. I think he's his grandfather. It just depends on who actually has the time and ability to actually train him. I don't like the Roy Jones one at all. I don't really think he's a great trainer, in my opinion. So yeah.
all right, Moody. Appreciate you calling in, champ. Let's see here. Looks like I got somebody in Toronto. Is it T or is it someone else? We about to find out. If you want to call in, the time is now. Number 1-425-569-5241. Press 1. One time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People Hotline. It is T in Toronto. What's good?
What's up, Ness, man? How you living, brother?
Cannot complain. And yourself?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm actually about to go out to some fights tonight out here at the crib. So picking up my pops right now. I'm on the way there.
Shout out.
Um, but yeah, Ryan. With Ryan, you could tell Ryan was taught hands first and feet second because he has to set his feet to punch, and he on. I don't even think he realizes how much he sits down on the left hook and how much he pivots over on it. So you'd have to find a trainer that could kind of reroute it. I know Andre Ward's trainer Virgil, he was heavy on feet first, and a lot of the Midwest and Philadelphia trainers are heavy on feet first. So he should look into people at box with that kind of style and people of that region. Whereas it's a lot more slickness because he has all the intangibles. He's really tall, he's fast, he's got long arms, and he's twitchy, which is what most of the call it what it is, Black American fighters are, right? Very twitchy, normally rangier guys, long arms, long legs. He has all the tools to be great, but his technique is terrible. That's what's setting him back, and that's what's holding back his right hand too. He lands right hands and people don't even flinch, don't budge because it's more of an arm punch than it is anything else. He doesn't quite get the torque out of it. So I would say Andre Ward's trainer. He doesn't have a top level fighter. He'd be able to give him the amount of time that he really needs, and
Mm,
he's also very good in the corner and building fighters psychologically as well. So
that
I would
is
say
true.
go with Ward's trainer Virgil.
That is true. I remember his infamous speeches in those corners, whispering into people's ear, like, he's ready to be whooped. He's ready to be whooped. Shout out to Verge, man. He just came to the studio when he was out here, giving Caleb Plant a little bit of advice. But that looks like we got to everybody. Nest GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Let me double check my super chat page. Make sure I ain't leave no man behind. Uh oh. Oh no, that's still T. I was about to say, is that a new caller? But yeah, remember I still got another one in the pocket. You know, feel me? I got ideas here. Leo says $2 super chat. I think Jesus Ramos Sr., Derek James, or Bozy. I like that. I like that. Jesus Ramos Sr. starting to get some clout because of his son. That's what's up. King Life Game. That's definitely your third one. Salute, champ. He said $2. He said he has to listen for a trainer to work. That is true. And we got Big C says Ryan needs to go to Crunk like Fury did. Okay, that's the second person that says Crunk. We got. It looks like we have our friend CYP California. What up?
Oh my goodness. My man loses first fight. Now you got to go get a third trainer. Damn. Damn, it's getting bad out here.
It's like
Getting
AJ.
bad in these streets. I know, shit. Like, what do you do? What do you do? I mean, Ryan is definitely a tricky fighter. Like he does have talent. My man was right with the twitch. He does have long reach. Maybe Crunk could help him. You know, maybe Crunk could help him. That'd be my first option. But Virgil, are you crazy? See that you can always tell a dude who just started watching boxing. Virgil ain't done nothing without Andre Ward. He actually get people killed. We've been talking about this for years. Talking don't get it done nowadays. Actually got to teach a dude how to box and get some wins. All that talking in the corner while you losing like a grandpa, that's cool. Grandpa's supposed to be after the fight. After you lose, he tell you, you did a good job, son. You did good in there. Don't keep your head up. You'll get him next time. That's what he's supposed to tell you after. Not during the fight. Why you getting your ass kicked? Like Virgil, great thing you did with Andre Ward, one of the greatest boxers of all time. But that was strictly Andre Ward and Virgil. That's the combination. Everybody else here has not done well. We've already went through this. Please don't ever say that again, because you don't expose yourself. Let Virgil retire and do his thing. Go to Crunk Jim Ryan. Fury. I think Fury likes you. I think Fury could help you keep your confidence level up. You know, keep you positive about shit. And both of y'all went through mental health. And I'm not joking. Both of y'all can talk about that and relate. Take your ass to Crunk Gym, man. Like fuck with Fury. I think that your size advantage being tall for your weight classes, I think that might help you. You know what I'm saying? But CYP out. Y'all have a good weekend.
All right, all right, all right. We got more. We got more. They gonna keep coming. If you build it, they will come. It is Jesus. No, just
Was
James. My
good.
bad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man. As far as the trainer situation, what you think of about Bread Man? I don't know if nobody mentioned Bread Man,
One
but I
person
think
did
Bread Man.
mention Breadman. That's a good mention though.
Yeah, I think Bread Man would be a good look. Honestly, I think Ryan is like, a solid fighter, but I think he's a fan of Tank. Like, as you know, what I'm saying, just as a whole, to where he'd be a fan of Calvin and they whole regime. I definitely don't think that's a good look for him to go and be training out on the East Coast. That's just not who he is. But has PBC ever really just had a Latino or Mexican fighter that they really pushed? Because I think Ryan leaves GPP, and I just don't know where he go next. But I think actually Al Heyman and everybody would take good care of Ryan.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he definitely said he's gonna take some time off to think about a lot of things that could mean that, and he said that especially. He said that right after Oscar
That
said he had a
right.
plan for him. So we'll see what that means.
I got you, brother. Man, that's my call. And appreciate everything y'all doing. Everybody comment, like, subscribe.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in once again. Without ya, no me. Holy shit, they keep coming. Bugs, what up? Bugs, what up?
Yo, yo,
We hear you.
and shit, I was listening to the earlier show. I was waiting all day to see what you had planned for us, dog. I kind of guessed it was gonna be something regarding like Calvin Ford and shit like that, but I never got to hear it because I've been at work all day. So I was gonna ask if you could like replay it for us before you leave or something like that.
Sure. Not that I wanted to because it's someone else's stuff, but we can most certainly try
Oh,
and
okay, okay. I thought it had something to do with you. Like
no,
I
it's
thought you was getting a
actually
guest
it's
or something.
actually Marcos Villegas who did the interview with
Yeah.
Calvin Ford.
Well, I mean, all right then, no problem. I just heard on Apple page,
Nah, it's all
Apple
good.
Podcast.
I'm a play it a little bit, do some stop and go. But thanks for calling in, Bugs. For those just tuning in, yes, we are talking Calvin Ford, saying that he would be willing to train um Ryan Garcia, and it's not just our opinion. He actually said this to Marcos Villegas of Fight Hub TV. And once again, credit to Marcos for conducting that interview. I'll go ahead and play this audio. Gonna do some stop and go. Don't want to be flagged. What are we doing? What are we missing here? Hold on.
arms. Because what he demonstrated that day, what he did was take the fight. That's a
All right, so
fighter.
you should be hearing that audio now.
He been asking for this fight when he first came on the scene. I can work with that. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's showing me true heart. Regardless of what people say, what people say about him and whatnot, I go back and watch old videos of him asking for this fight when his own promoter said that say he wasn't ready.
And once again, this is the audio of Calvin Ford. He's being interviewed by Marcos. And obviously, this is him saying that open arms.
You know, and it took them many years to get to this point to be something great. That's amazing. So that says a lot about him.
All right, Calvin, I'm getting the signal to wrap it up.
So that is that. Thank you to Marcos. Hopefully he's not upset. Charles, what's up?
Ness, what's up?
What's good with you?
I'm back at it, brother. I called in this morning, and I'm gonna say it again, man. Ryan needs to go to the dungeon in Philadelphia.
A
I
lot of people
disagree with
saying
the
that
caller.
now.
Yeah, I said it this morning. Ness, you
I
ain't give me
know.
my shine,
I
brother.
know.
I said it this morning. But here's the thing. And to everybody, the reason why I think it would work is because I think much like AJ, I think Ryan needs to get in the atmosphere that's totally opposite of what he's doing now. Now, he was outclassed by Tank as far as boxing and boxing skills. I think he needs to go. Ryan has always been the sunshine kid to me, training in the Los Angeles, training in the Golden Boy, kind of the pretty boy look, the pretty boy persona. Or at least that's what they sold him on. Go to Philadelphia. Go over there with some dogs. I disagree with the caller before. Get on the East Coast where it's cold. Get out there and run. Train with Boots. Boots is pretty much almost the same weight as you. Relearn yourself. Go to the opposite. Get with some killers. Because at the end of the day, Ryan is going to need that to move forward if he's going to go the route again. That's what you was talking about earlier today. Mayweather's green print. I think going with Ballsy would change him. He needs to learn a new style. He needs to be around killers. He needs to be in an atmosphere where everybody is hungry and everybody is training. Philadelphia is the best place. It's the fight town. You got Danny. You got Cool Boy Steph. You got Boots. You got Ballsy. I think it's a perfect place, Ness.
All right, Charles. Thank you for calling in. Keeping it moving. We got VA Money. What is up?
What's up, man? You can hear me?
Yeah, you sound horrible.
All right, hold on. Let me take off. Uh, so I think that Philly is a good idea, but I think that we should like think about like fighters like Nonito Donaire. I think he'll be a great trainer for Ryan. I think they have like a lot of the same qualities. You know, Nonito was he's a guy that's like super athletically and physically gifted. He was a little big for the weight classes that he fought in at first. I think that's a match. I think that Donito could probably relate to a lot of the stuff that Ryan Garcia is going through. You know what I mean? And I think he'll respect Nonito. Nonito's an all-time fighter. So yeah, I think that or Kevin Cunningham. And Kevin Cunningham is not going to take any shit. We all know. You know what I mean? He's going to go down there. He's not going to be eating, tacos.
And if
He's
he
going to be
likes the
eating.
sun, at least that's Florida. You know, he don't. It's still East Coast. It's still warm, and it's not. It's
Yeah,
not Cali.
yeah. Yeah, man. So I'm just throwing that out. No Nito, because I think about it. No Nito had the left hook. No Nito can develop that left hook that Ryan Garcia has more. Show him what specific spots to use the left hook. Develop the right hand because No Nito had a good right hand as well, and learn how to stalk boxers and stuff like that. You can learn so much from No Nito, man.
For sure, good option. Leo, in Philly. What up?
Hello.
What's good?
What's up? You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, what's up, Nuts, man? I love the show too, man. I just want to tell you I enjoyed it. But another thing is, I ain't gonna lie, I just think that Calvin Ford situation with the like him giving him the open arms and everything, I think that's more of a plot on PBC, well, Floyd trying to get Ryan under contract. Because I don't think he's gonna be with De La Hoya for too long. Like,
Mm.
I think he like the way Floyd and them
So
handle
you think they
handle
playing
their business.
chess?
Yeah, because I already thought the fact that like the mole, they kept talking about that mole. I think the mole is Joe Goosen. I ain't gonna lie. Like maybe I spoke too much, but I think it was her
Mm.
because he was already on the PBC side. He know everybody over there. You feel me? It's like it ain't too far of a reach. Like, and another thing is like I just wanted to reiterate on the Jesus Ramos Senior thing. Like I feel like Ryan need a Mexican style, and he got a good like his son got a good style that Ryan can emulate. Like I mean, hands high, come forward. Like Ryan can do that no problem without worrying about having to slip and dip and learn new techniques on the back foot. And he can still be on the front foot, but a little bit more defensive oriented, working off the jab like Jesus do. Like he go off the jab and then hit you with combination. Like all Ryan really do, all you need to do is really just get a solid jab and you're all right.
Well,
Like
all right.
just
Well, all
solid
right.
jabbing. All right, thanks, man.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in. Let's see what we got. We got Alonzo, the $2 super chat says Kenny Porter would be great. He will demand discipline. That is true. Kenny would be great. Majid, you there? Yo, yo. Yo, yo. All right, keeping it going. Looking like we got General Camino.
Yo, that's what's good, man.
What up?
Chilling, bro. As far as this topic, I don't know. I'm kind of in the middle. I would like if Ryan got another coach, but I don't know how determined he is to be coached. Because I'm reading a statement from Joe Goosen before the fight, and it reads this. So, like I say, and I'll say it again because it's true, you don't necessarily train Ryan Garcia. People can take that negatively. You do train him, but on the other hand, you have to collaborate with him because he's got his ideas and his thoughts, and they ring true 99% of the time. So for a 24-year-old, he's got a mind of a brilliant coach as well. Bro, that motherfucker don't want to get trained. He
Mm.
want to collaborate with somebody. And how a nigga that don't know shit want to collaborate with somebody who know what they doing? Like, I don't know. Ryan got to show me something outside the social media. He got to show me that he really wants to do this because this statement that I'm reading from Joe Goosen, it reads like, yo, I can't really work with this motherfucker. I bring my ideas in and he got what he want to do. So I don't know, bro. Very odd situation. We'll see, but appreciate you doing another show, man.
You already know. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. And if you are on my line, go ahead and press that one time. That's going to let me know you're ready to rock and roll. We could get you on the show. We got Nietzsche. What up? You, Nietzsche. What up?
Yo, what's up? My
What's
bad, my
good?
joint was muted. Yo, it's Mike from Brazil. Yo, I'm gonna say something probably dumb, but I think just for this camp, he could go with the Chinkos, man. Just for this camp, get some work in with Loma.
Oh, you mean
And then
sparring
after that, look for
wise?
a training. Yeah, I mean, join the camp, get some help, you know what I'm saying? Work with the foot, you know what I'm saying? Get some footwork in, you know what I mean? And then after that,
I
look for a
just don't
trainer.
think that Papachenko's going to want to teach him footwork right now. He's got to practice with his son for a big fight.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel
So
you.
like if he brings him
Yeah,
in, he'll
just for
use
that
him for
work.
sparring, but he can't
Yeah,
use
I
him
think
to
that's good.
teach him nothing.
Yeah. I mean, he could get, you know what I'm saying, work on the IQ too, man, because I mean, he was caught slipping, you know what I'm saying, and Loma got that slickness too, you know what I'm saying, not like Tank, but just some work. Yeah, but that's my call though, man.
All
Good
right,
looks.
champ. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Uh, Adrian, what up? You gotta unmute, Adrian.
Hey, what's up, Ness?
What's up, brother?
Hey, man, let me give you my intro. This is the inevitable. D Block, D Town, D City, D-ville, Baltimore. Stand up.
All right, let's go.
All right, Ness. I'm a Ryan Garcia fan, but I'm a fan of boxing. I felt like, what do you think really happened, Ness? I mean, look, I just got to see the Showtime video when he was talking to Goosen, and he said, "Did he hit you in the ribs?" That yeah, and that's like the main. Like a lot of people are going at that guy, and I feel like the guy that hurt him in the training camp. I know we're talking about if he should go to Calvin Ford, but nah, he's not gonna go to Calvin Ford. I mean, Calvin Ford just has one fighter, and that's Gervonta Tank Davis. He brought him out since he was a little pup, but he don't have nobody else. Um, what do you think about that, Ness? Even though it's a different subject, I'm sorry, man, I don't mean to bring it up, but do you think that they should have just postponed the fight? Because I could see it like when Manny Pacquiao fought Floyd and he injured his I think it was the shoulder. Do you think that he would have postponed the fight, or do you think that he didn't postpone it because a lot of people were saying that he always like he doesn't want to fight, and he's always subject to criticism of saying that the guy always pulls from fights. What do
Well,
you think about that, Ness?
I mean, that's exactly it, bro. Even if whatever you're saying is true,
Yeah,
um, he's got that in the back of his mind that people are gonna talk
yeah,
shit. Plus, it's a huge fight, so I can
yeah.
see why that would have been difficult for him to do.
And one more thing, Ness, before you let me go, this is where like even though I told you I'm a Ryan Garcia fan, but I'm also a boxing fan. I think Romero came out and he said on I think it was on Fight Hype, and he said that they drained him also in that fight. They didn't want him to reach a certain weight. And then Barrios just came out and he said that I'm sorry that they weight drained him, and Ryan Garcia now. So is this a pattern going on with
Gotta let you go. That is the bell, but yes. I mean, it is a pattern. It is a pattern. Romero obviously was big. That's why after the fight he moved up. Ryan, according to Tank, was big. And Barrios obviously was big, but brother, I mean, he's the A side, bro. I don't like it. You see how hard I went with this whole situation, but he's the A side. These are the things that you're gonna have to oblige by. And I told you that I remember. I'm still telling you this. When the news breaks, remember that Ness said he already sent the contract to someone, and y'all gonna be shocked, and he wanted rehydrations and all that shit and that too. And I just can't say nothing. But when it happens, it happens. When it breaks, you'll know. But you knew I knew months ago. Yo, we out though. That's the end. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch me on the next one. It won't be today. We'll be back tomorrow for after the fights and Monday morning as well. So tomorrow it's 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sundays. All right, guys? Peace.